Hello guys, good morning. Today our topic is simple interest. Um, Before going into the topic, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do like and subscribe so that you won't miss my updates. So there are certain terms we are using in the simple interest and the compound interest. First of all, what is interest? What do you mean by interest? Interest is the amount which will be paid by the borrower to the lender for using some amount of money. Let us consider you are giving 1 lakh rupee to someone. He's used this amount of money for 5 years. So he's returning the money of 1 lakh with some amount of interest for using this money. So let us consider 50,000 he is giving extra, which is interest. Here he is giving the 50,000 of money extra, so the total amount he is returning is 1.5 lakh. Okay, you are going to learn all these terms. First one is principal. Principal is amount of money that you are giving to the borrower. As we consider here, for example, that is here we are considering the 1 lakh as a principal amount that you are giving to someone. Okay, that is known as principal. Time. Here the time is we are lending the money for 5 years. If he is asking for 1 year, here the time will become 1 year. 1 year. So time is known as amount. Time is known as period of time. Period in which the amount is lended back. Okay, and the rate of interest. Here the rate of interest is we have to calculate. At what rate of interest we are lending amount of money. Here we are lending 1 lakh rupee. At what rate of interest we are lending it? That is known as rate of interest. Rate of interest will be different from problem to problem, and we will see on that. And the last one is amount. Amount is known as sum of the principals and interest. If we are giving 1 lakh and he is returning 50,000 as interest, so total amount he will give to us is 1.5 lakh. Here 1 lakh is principal amount that we have lent to borrower, and here the 50,000 is amount of money that we got as interest. So the total amount will become 1.5 lakh. That is total amount we are indicating by A. Here each term will be indicated by the specific word. That's your wish. That is principals that I have indicated as P, time as T, and rate of interest as R, and the amount as A. And the next one is formula that we are going to use in the simple interest. Simple interest. Do we have to calculate the simple interest for every problem? It depends upon the question. So the simple interest formula is I. We are indicating the simple interest as I. Here the formula is PRT by 100. Whereas PRT, as I have discussed in the previous slide, that is P is a principal amount, R is at rate of interest, and T is the period of time. And the total amount is, I have discussed this one also, total amount is equal to principal amount plus rate of interest, that is P plus PRT. Rate of interest here is simple interest, that is PRT by 100. Here we are calculating in this topic we are doing only simple interest problem. The rate of interest will be, if the question is on compound interest, the rate of interest will be also component. We have to calculate the rate of interest on compound interest. So we will do the compound interest topics in the next topic. So total amount will become principal plus rate of interest. Here by taking the P as a common, P of 1 plus TR by 100. That is a shortcut formula. We can also calculate as P is equal to P plus rate of interest. For example, we are giving 1 lakh as a principal and we got the rate of interest as 50,000. So the amount will become 1.5 lakh. That's it. If you have understand the basics, we can solve basic problems. So the first question is, what is the simple interest on the rupees of 25,000 at 20% per annum for the period of 3 years? Here we have to calculate the only simple interest. Here we have to calculate simple interest. given data are P is principal amount, P is 25,000, time for how much time, that is 3 years, and for the rate of interest of 20%. So as we know that simple interest is equal to PRT by 100. This is a basic and important formula that you have to mug up. So please remember this formula. Simple interest is equal to PRT by 100. Compound interest formula will be different. I will be explain that in the next topic, next video. As we know that the PRT values are given, so we have to just substitute the values in the above formula. That is, simple interest is equal to 25,000 into, that is principal is equal to 25,000, rate of interest is equal to 20, and the time period is 3. So by 100, by calculating the value, we get the value of simple interest as 15,000. Here the simple interest value will become 15,000. Here we don't need to calculate the amount, total amount. That is, total amount is equal to principal plus interest, which will become, principal is 25,000, 25k, and simple interest is equal to 15k. So the total amount will become 25,000 as a principal interest and 15,000 as a simple interest. So the total amount that we got in the return is 40k. But here the question is asked only we have to find only simple interest. So the answer will be 15,000. If the question asked about the total amount that we got in the final period, the answer will be 40k, that is 40,000. And the second question is, Sharma invested an amount of rupees 45,000 in simple interest at the rate of 18% per annum, PA means per annum, for 4 years. Here he invested for 4 years at the rate of 18% per annum. Total amount that he have invested is 45,000. So what is the amount that he will get at the end of 4 years? Here we need to find the amount, total amount that he is going to get at the end of 4 years. So the given data are, for every question we have to first we have to note down what is the given data, so that we can solve the problem easily. If we understand the question easily, so we can solve any kind of problem. Here the given data is, principal P is equal to 45,000, rate of interest is equal to 18%, and time period is 4 years. 4 years. So we know the formula of simple interest, that is PRT by 100. By applying, we get simple interest is equal to 45,000 into 18 into 4 by 100. So by solving this, we get the simple interest as 3200. 3200. This is only the interest we got on the amount that we have invested, that is 45,000. Let us consider you are investing 45,000 in a bank, and the bank is giving 18% per annum rate of interest. So after 4 years, you are collecting the total amount, that is principal amount and the rate of interest that we got on the 45,000. So we have to find the total amount that we will get after 4 years, which is, here simple interest that we got is 32,000. Total amount is equal to principal plus interest. Here the principal is 45,000 and the interest that we got is 32,000. So total amount will become 77,400. I hope you understand the question. Okay, the next question is, what is the sum of money will amounts to 19,200 in 4 years at the rate of 15% per annum? Here we need to find what is the sum of money. Here we need to find the principal amount that will amount to. If in the question, if we find the amounts to, which means that is principal plus interest. Here the amounts to means the amount 19,200 is principal plus interest. Total amount is 19,200. In 4 years, the amount becomes, the principal plus interest in 4 years become 19,200 at the rate of 15% per annum. So let us consider P as a principal that which become 19,200 in 4 years at the rate of 15% per annum. Here we are considering the principal amount that we are investing in bank something. If you are borrowing to your friend at let us consider you are borrowing P rupees, okay, at the rate of 15% per annum. After 4 years, here the question is, after 4 years, the total amount that you got returned back is 19,200. So in this question, we have to find what is the amount that you have lent it to your friend. we consider it as P. We have to find what is P. So as we know that principal total amount is equal to P plus interest. So that is principal plus interest, total amount that we are getting. The formula is amount is equal to P of 1 plus RT by 100. So the total amount that we got is 19,200. Here the total amount become 19,200, and principal, we have to find the principal. So by applying in the formula, we get the value of P, that is principal that we are lending initially, that we are lending 12,000 rupees. So after 4 years we are getting 19,200. Okay, I hope you understand. And the next question is, how much interest does Arun get in 18,600 rupees on 18, sorry, here printing mistake, I mean typing mistake, which is on, okay. How much interest does Arun get on 18,600 rupees at 15% per annum simple interest after 4.5 years? Here the given data are, we have to collect the given data for every question so that you can understand the question easily. The given data is, he is investing 18,600 rupees at the rate of 15% per annum. He invests, how much time he is investing? 4.5 years, that is 4.5 years. So we have to consider only, we have to completely convert the half year, I mean 6 months into half year. That is, principal is equal to 18,600, rate of interest is equal to 15%, and the time is here is 4.5 years. We have to take only years, I mean 4 years and 6 months. We can't write like that. We can't write like 4 years and 6 months. So we have to take only the years. That is, given data is 4.5 years, that is 4.5 years. So simple interest formula is equal to PRT by 100. Okay, by substituting the value, we get a simple interest is equal to 18,600 into 15 into 9 by 2. I have written 4.5 years in the form of 9 by 2. Okay, if you don't know 4.5 years by 1, we can write something. We can consider these 4.5 years as this one. By cancelling the point, we get the 1 0 in the denominator. So by cancelling 5 with 5 9s are and 5 2s are, that is we got as 9 by 2 years. So I am writing the 9 by 2 here, that is simple interest is equal to 18,600 into 15 is the rate of interest, and the 9 by 2 here, 9 by 2 here, 9 by 2 is the time period that which he is lending. So by calculating this value, we get the simple interest as 12,555 rupees. He will get 12,555 rupees, giving at the rate of interest 15% per annum for 4.5 years. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.